Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Chelsea against Real Sociedad. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So it's away we go then. I think this turns on, Jim.
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's Rakitic. Sanchez decides to play it back. Good clearance and very necessary. Rakitic. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Out to the left it goes. Mendes. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Berenecha looking for options. And it's Andre Silva, chipped through. Alexis Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Loose, who's getting there? The defence can get it clear. Merino, still goalless at the moment. Lavia. Tries a through ball. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Sanchez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kubo. Merino. Traore. Passes it through. Keeps everyone guessing. Gusto. And it's Kaya Hon. a throw.
Rakitic really has upped his game in recent weeks.
Do you think so?
Well, you only have to look at the confidence in everything he's doing. His conditioning looks great again, and I think that's made him extra mobile.
Kaya Hon, brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Rakitic! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Merino goes long and forward. And it's Willian. Willian goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Willian's cross. Had too much on it. Mendes. Berenecha. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Gusto, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, we all knew what was going to happen then. He just stalled on it for too long.
Berenecha. That's a throw. Looks like a good ball through. Andre Silva with the ball through. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's a loose ball. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Who's going to make this theirs? Sanchez got into a good position down the right, just needs support to arrive. Willian unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fofana cuts it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Chelsea may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Tries a long pass towards the front, played out to the wing. The shot's on! And somehow it stayed out. Needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Mbappe looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Chelsea draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Jorginho.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Fofana. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
It's come loose. Speculative strike. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gets it upfield. Kubo. Traore. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Mudryk. Now the pass. Going for goal! Fernandez shoots! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's ball. Big chance here. Back of the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He'll have a go. Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Trick with the ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saka looks to slip it through. Mbappe has a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries a through ball. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Mbappe looks like a good ball through. It's got through to him. A chance! Deflected behind for a corner kick. That's gone a long way up and away. That's a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Lavia gets good distance on it. Jorginho. Gusto. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dinks one in. Away from immediate danger. Lavia into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Cho. Fernandez. The final whistle. Chelsea enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Chelsea against Bournemouth. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
He's on his way! Comes in hard, but he's taken enough of the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Brooks. Chilwell. Chelsea have now gone 5 games without defeat here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the cross. The shot's on! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there. Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bournemouth grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Hoisted towards the area. Caicedo pumps it upfield. Bournemouth have the league's best defensive record. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That had to be more accurate. Traore is banging form right now.
Well, absolutely. He's totally motivated for me. Very...
Goal! Chelsea! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've taken...
Brooks has got himself a free kick. Brooks. That's not going to make it. Tavernier. Adams. Aarons. Brooks. Traore. Just a goal in the last game to give his side a second-half lead. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the wing. Now it's Saka. James. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Traore. Tries the route one option. Gets it back. Going for goal! Stuck it into his own net.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. safety. A chance! Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Saka. There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Brooks. Adams. Kilkenny gets it away. Aarons. Traore. Tavernier. Saka passes it through. He's away. More and more and more and more. They are running riot. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Chelsea last themselves into a 3-goal lead. And it's Chilwell. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. We cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chilwell. Willian. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bournemouth come into this match following a triumph for the boss last time.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Colwell. Palmer. And it's Muller.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Tavernier. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Muller. It's Muller! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Tavernier. James. Positions himself well and cuts it out. Tavernier needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Adams. Traore. Aarons. Traore. Willian. Now it's Sanchez. Sanchez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Caicedo battles to win it back. Adams. Traore. Adams. Tries a through ball. Traore. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Traore. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Colwell.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tavernier. James. Loose, who's getting there? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to dink it in. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Alexis Sanchez. Forward. What does he try from here? Wonderful quick feet. Get himself offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Great strike, a test for the keeper. There is the final whistle. Chelsea winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think a lot of people will go home feeling they've got their money.